People keep asking me how I feel about Prop 8. That's one thing I'm tired of. Everybody wants to know how I feel about Prop 8. And I will be honest with you guys when I say that I was disappointed with the outcome of Prop 8. But not for the reasons that most people might think, but because now my fairy of a roommate won't shut the hell up. And sometimes I feel like nobody wanted to marry you anyway. I mean, go out on a date, meet somebody, and then worry about a marriage that was never going to happen. And he went to all the protests, the rallies, he went to all of them. And I don't mind if that's what you want to do with your time. I don't judge. That's cool. But the thing that bothered me was where they had the rallies. Santa Monica and San Vicente, Sunset Junction, the gay part of Long Beach. These aren't the trouble spots, people. All you're doing in these areas is clogging up traffic for the people that were already on your side. And I happened to be in Long Beach when they had their rally. I happened to be performing on Broadway, and I walked outside and I saw a guy with a sign that said, "Welcome to California, where chickens have more rights than I do." I felt like, you leave those poor chickens out of this. Chickens have miserable lives. They get their eggs stolen. They end up on your dinner plate. Who the hell do you think dies for your low-carb lifestyle, you ungrateful homos? Then he compares it to things that aren't the same, like he compared it to the original civil rights marches. Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all, because Martin Luther King didn't stop at Rage for cocktails after. And I get it from both sides right now, because I also have a fair amount of people that will come up to me after my sets and they tell me what it is they hate about gay people, like I'm all of a sudden a suggestion box for the gay community. Yeah, like not too long ago I was doing a show, and after a friend of mine named Fu walks up to me, and Fu's a very funny black comic, but he walks up to me and he says, "You know what I hate about gay people? I hate when gay people compare their struggle to the civil rights struggle." So like I said, I agree with that, but he didn't wait for me to say anything, you know what I mean? And I didn't really mind him expressing this, but then he went a little further and he was like, "How's it you can compare what your people are going through to my being a slave for 400 years and having to pick cotton?" So finally I was like, "Fu, when's the last time you picked cotton?"